Welcome to Wednesday on International Gays. I'm Tristan, in case you forgot who I was, because I wasn't here for 2 weeks. Sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry about the video quality. I can't get the original footage off of my phone and onto my computer, and it won't upload to YouTube, so I can use their editor, and it won't edit in iMovie, and basically just everything about my life sucks right now, and I don't really care. So, I'm just gonna jump right into this. And do I still talk to my first love? No. Wish I could, but I can't. What was your first alcoholic drink? Beer. What was your first job? Paperboy, but my first real job was in a grocery store for the same company I work for now. What was my first car? I've never owned my own car, but I drove my brother's old car for a while, and that was an '08 navy blue Chevy Cobalt. Who was the first person to text you today? Nobody's texted me today, which is really sad because it's 9:45. Who was my first grade teacher? I don't know, but she looked like the Frizz from Magic School Bus. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I went to the Dominican. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? His name was Graham, and no, we don't. We'll chat if we see each other at a party, which isn't very often because I don't live in town anymore, but otherwise we do not talk. Where was my first sleepover? At Graham's house. Who was the first person that I talked to today? My mom. Whose wedding were you in the first time? A stranger's. I was an altar server for years and years, so I have no idea who it was, but I do know that they gave me at least $20. What was the first thing you did this morning? Rolled over and went back to sleep. What was the first concert you ever went to? I went and saw American Idol's live with my parents. I think that's the first concert I went to. I might be lying to you. I'm gonna call you back in 2 seconds. I'm recording a YouTube video.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, it might have been Warped Tour years and years and years ago, back when like Hello Goodbye and The Spill Canvas was playing, but I don't remember I don't remember which one I went to first, but they were in the same year, I know that. Oh yeah. First broken bone, never broken a bone, but I sprained my neck once. First piercing my septum when I was in grade 10. First foreign country I've gone to, I'm gonna assume that the first foreign country I went to was America. First movie you remember seeing, I don't know, so I'm just going to say The Lion King. When was your first detention? In grade 9, after I think 2 weeks of class, I got a uniform infraction for wearing the wrong socks. Who was your first roommate? His name was Scott, and that was 2 years ago when I lived in the dorms. If you had one wish, what would it be? That I won the $30 million jackpot from Lotto Max coming up this week. What is something you would learn if you had the chance? I would learn how to dance, like properly dance, like. What were the first lessons you ever took? I took karate, and I think those were my first lessons, but I could be lying. It might have been art lessons. Yeah, and that's it. Wow. Chris wanted to know what my favorite childhood song was. It was either Miss Mary Mac or Miss Mary Had a Steamboat. Apparently I had a thing for Miss Mary, and yes, I'm talking about Miss Mary Mac. Do you vlog if people are around? Yes, I do. I don't give a fuck. Rich wanted to know if I could have any animal ever. What would it be? It would be a wolf. And Andrew wanted to know how I cope with being late. I either just don't give a fuck, or I rush as fast as I can to get there. And my question this week is, what is your favorite memory of the summer? Because next week is back to school, if you're not already back at school. So, what was your favorite thing that you did this summer? My favorite thing was all the concerts and stuff that I went to. Probably Warped Tour being my favorite, because I got to see almost all of my favorite bands perform all at once, back to back to back. And that's it, and I'll see you guys next week.